Alright, it's turned out to be part 2. Here's some of the other mugs that we did. We've been doing these. This is a straight sodium silicate, straight on the glaze after you dry it off and scrape it down real clean, get all the slip slurry stuff off of it. You get big crackles, and you can get these tiny ones that are just really cool. Don't know what you're going to get. I mean, you can kind of narrow it down to your procedure of how you do it, how thick or thin you put it on, how you heat it up. Sorry about that, I had to put the phone back down. So I got it on there and it's dry. I used a torch. One thing about the torch is if you keep it on there for a long time, you're going to end up drying it out pretty bad. So when it starts to crack, the cracks are going to be real deep. And sometimes when they're real deep, they get a little too deep and you end up going to the side. So you got to kind of watch that. Take a sponge, damp your sponge, and keep the inside damp. Keep it as wet as you can whenever you start seeing the steam come out, because then you know you're getting it pretty warm. Might be a flop. You never know. Never know until you grab the rib. You gotta leave the outside of it alone. You can't really touch it with the outside, so you gotta go pretty slow. You don't want to get in a big hurry. I need to move it a little faster than that though. That's about right. I'm just barely gonna start applying a little pressure just to get a little shape. And then just move that up. You can already start to see the cracks a little bit. Remember, you don't have to do the whole form in one part. You can take your time and just do multiples. Probably better that way, I think, using this stuff. Yeah, I can feel that slip. That slip is warm from that torch. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get some cool stuff. Looks like we're going to get some fine this time. This is cool. I put it on pretty thin that time. I think the application thickness has a lot to do with it. I mean, I try to put it on as thin as I can. But sometimes I end up getting it a little heavier than I want, but kind of too late once you start at some point. Just take some practice to get used to it. There it is. This one's about rounded. How the top's going? Get back up there. Let's see if we can save it. The big save. Can he save it? I thought, man, what's that touching my hand? It must be getting pretty thin. It was doing that. Kind of a save. Like a barely save at best. Yeah, man, we got some tiny crackles on that one. You see the rib marks I got in it, but I know it's pretty thin. Oh, yeah. That's super thin. That's why it's bellying down here. I probably shouldn't have hit that so hard down at the bottom. Hey, it's live and learn. We've been practicing with it. We ain't got it down yet, that's for sure. Doing it one-handed on the inside. I think what I'm going to try next time is to actually reverse my wheel. Because my power hand, my dominant hand is my right, not my left. And I keep trying to do it with my left hand, I just don't have the control that I do with my right. Yeah, I don't really care for the bottom that much, but of course, we gotta try to fix it. Probably can't, but maybe we can lift it up just a touch. Probably playing havoc on that. It sealed some of them up a little bit, especially at the bottom. It's still soft coming back in. I'm going to stretch her back out, get them back. And it's experimenting. That's what we're here to do. Let's try it. Maybe, maybe not. Some of them look like they might be coming back. Very faintly. Well, I think it looks good. I don't know if it'll hold itself up though. It's pretty thin. Got some of this off. Super thin. Well, left plenty at the top to mess with anyways. Support it going that way for sure. And I'm really not not used to working with stuff this thin. I mean, it got thin. I'm like chicken shit to do anything to it. Probably gonna be about it. I guess we've been working with this stuff for, I don't know, a week and a half or so. So that's how new we are to it. I mean, it's not like we've thrown several hundred pots with it or anything like that. I mean, pretty much what's on that table is what we've done. We've done getting into the bigger pieces. This 3 pounds. I did a 2-pounder last night. It turned out okay. But we have a bunch of colorants and stuff coming, so we're going to be coloring some slips, and we're going to be putting the sodium silicate into a thicker slip, kind of put it on like a frosting, and then go through the drying and stuff like that, and then see what we get. It should be a deeper, thicker crack. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So a couple of people that we've talked to that's done it before, they said that's a real good way to get the deeper cracks without actually going all the way through your pot, losing your whole pot. So I think that would be pretty cool. Do some vases and stuff like that. There we go. Gosh, I can't believe how thin it is, though. I mean, whew, I can't believe I got a pot out of it. It's that thin. I knew it would get thin and thin out, but wow. But I guess we stretched it quite a bit too, so. That's what we've been playing with, though. We're going to keep doing more. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. Might be a little too close. Definitely not the best form. That's the hard thing, I think. Is I mean, it don't look horrible.